All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is Friedrich with the Allies. And I don't know how this sounds to you. This is the first time I'm using this headset for recording. I'm trying to figure this out because the other headset was kind of wonky. It wasn't always working regarding capturing my uh, voice. Even though I could hear through it, I couldn't capture with the microphone. Anyway, I'm rambling. The point is, hopefully this comes out well enough and everybody can hear well, not too loud, not too quiet, that kind of thing. As we move forward with this playthrough or resolution, turn resolution. There is a lot of sub activity with, oh, I was about to say with no actual fight, but it looks like we have a patrol craft hitting the I-33 pretty well. Trying to see, oh, it's over here. Yeah, we keep bombing it too, and maybe the little PC can damage it enough at least to send it home. If not, sink it. It doesn't have. It looks like it doesn't have a lot of weapons. It may run out of ammo soon even, but actually it didn't finish. Well, 7 hits. I think those were all near misses, but um, maybe it'll still send it packing. Okay, this is, if you heard me talking about my plan at the end of the last video, bombarding Munda and then going back to Tulagi to go to Shortlands next. But let's get through this. I actually have one more battleship arriving to make it 3 battleships as I attempt to go into Shortlands next tomorrow. But yeah, we do beat up the base, a little bit of damage to the troops, but mainly, I mean, hopefully, we beat them up enough that we can have a successful land attack. One coastal gun. It looks like this base isn't set up for to defend against amphibious invasions, but we'll see how strong his troops are when we assault. Also, I'm not seeing a lot of casualties. I'm not seeing a lot of casualties unloading at Munda anymore. All right, that cargo ship did not sink, but that's fine. See, we keep bombing at that sub, and it looks like we're not being very successful. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention because if he bombs down here today, I'm gonna go back to Nanchang and intercept that. All right, we're hitting Tungu today. He didn't even bomb a night bombing up here. Let's see if he does anything in the day. Oh, actually, I didn't see any sweeps. His sweeps go in before ours, and I didn't see any. That doesn't mean they won't come in the PM. We'll just keep our eyes open. But it looks like Tungu is clear weather, so maybe we can hit it pretty strongly. He had troops moving from Tungu, and I just kind of want to damage them if I can. It is better terrain than the clear terrain of Mole Mine, or sorry, Pegu, but but I'm gonna give it a shot. See if we can beat up the troops that are moving. Okay, these guys are going in low, strafing and bombing. You can see here, and we're losing some. I didn't think he was gonna. Whatever he had here, I didn't think it was going to be too strong because he's been holed up here for a long time. I was hoping he'd be low supplies, and we are able to strafe pretty good. But we lose one to flak. Now I'm trying to remember why we're going in here like this because my troops haven't even entered the hex yet. Oh well. These are just bombing normal level. See, it's clear sky, but no effect. I mean, it could be some disruption. 19th Division. That's not even, I don't even know what's moving. Is it the 19th Division or something else? The Vengeance ones are bombing the airbase, and look at this. 8 supply hits? That's pretty strong. These appear to be more useful for hitting bases. Look at that, 8 supply hits. We did lose one, unfortunately. Deadly flak. So, but also one thing we're doing here is, so we're dropping basically 1,500 pounds of bombs for each Vengeance one, and it was clear sky. But here's the thing, but his flak has to shoot at us as well. So we're hitting supplies, and his flak is firing. That's probably using a significant amount of supplies. Look at this, 16 bombers, 1 port hit. That's absurd. Okay, we're bombing Munda because we're bombing the ground troops because I'm assaulting today. Um, Not really very successful. Moderate rain though. I don't know. It's also bad terrain for bombing. All right, these are going in low as well. I tried to train them up to have high defense. Um, but first we have to hit, right? I don't know. All right, Malloy Lap. I think we're hitting the airfield here. Um, some supply hits. It's fine. It's just, mm, I don't know. Very hard to damage port. All right, 9 bombers. Come on, hit one at least. 1 port hit. Woohoo! All right. Oh yeah. So I told my bombers, go ahead and bomb. There's a couple reasons I'm doing this, by the way. Probably silly, but it's psychological as well. So I'm doing a dive bombing. Uh, I did naval attack, but land if there's no target available. There's a psychological reason I'm doing this to remind him if your carriers are in the area, I've got several dive bombers land based that could mess you up. So you may want to stay away, but that may or may not have its intended effect. I didn't set my bombers to actually hit something. It was more of just a reminder, hey, not even just carrier based, but land based dive bombers exist here. Basically, kind of in a nutshell, it's a deterrent. Hmm. This may be his defense force there. We're strafing here. That's right. P-38 strafe. We have bombs too, so I thought, why not go in there and fly low and see what we can do. Um, I don't. I'm not seeing a reason to take any time between now and just jumping into March 18 to talk about anything. So we'll kind of wrap here after the land combat portion. I just don't know. Well, we'll see. If I take Munda, I may take a second to just show you the condition of the base. We'll see, I guess. Should say. So here's our deliberate attack. He's basically a useless naval guard unit. We have 255 AV. We capture it. Well, look at that, 482 to 1. Um, he didn't even surrender, but it's just a matter of time. He's out of supply. For being out of supply, I think, was he even damaging our aircraft? I didn't even notice. But it looks like it was a success. I wasn't sure. I figured it would be, but considering terrain, I didn't know the fort situation, so I wasn't sure. But we took it. Now, maybe we'll absorb some of these dot bases without having to take them. But I have a plan for these bases up here, and Shortlands is next. Success here. Good deal. I need to get some engineers there though to repair it and get it up to usable condition. Um, let's see. We bombard. Okay, we're bombarding, but we're taking it in the teeth. Man, that's nuts. Okay, he's surrounded. I think just a matter of time. I'll probably do some more attacks, but we'll see. He'll probably die to attrition, but maybe we'll assault it again. We'll see. Yeah, these are just fighters moving around. All right, so Munda has been captured by the South Pacific HQ, and it is in bad. We're got a lot of damage here to fix to repair. Apparently need to unload a bunch more support. Anyway, you can see the condition here. Uh, I think I'm gonna expand the port first so that we can get more shipping in here quicker. Also, it'll be easier to pull the troops off if we have a port. And so that's that. Um, we can quickly look here. Our amphibious task force, we still have more troops to unload. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Unload everything from this division and bring in some engineers, get it upgraded quickly, and pull them off after that. Shortlands, here's the thing. I know I can bypass this, but the reason I like it is because of the port and air capacity that will allow me to also extend way up here. And then I may bypass a lot of this, at least for now, and go because if we can take Manus, let's say, I think I don't know. I got a plan, but while I could, and again, while I could bypass Shortlands, I think I want the base that it has. Um, on the other hand, some of these bases are even better, like um, Torokina has a better air contingent and Buka as well. We could just skip to Buka. You can bomb Ponape from there. Even truck. Nice. So technically I could bypass. Now, I've already gotten troops loaded up on Tulagi, uh, but but technically we could just let this decay on the vine. So that's something that I need to think about. I mean, I'm already ready to invade, but maybe I shouldn't. So I shouldn't have thought of that. That's going to slow me down. Okay, moving on. Let's look at this because we did lose a lot of aircraft. 10 to 2. That's a shame that we lost so many to ops. But it's probably my reckless. You can see here what he lost to Dina and Oscar. But we lost these guys dive bombing. So that's unfortunate. But get them repaired and back out into action. Hopefully we didn't lose too many pilots. Can take a look at that real quick. Ooh. 4 killed. See if that other ship was showing up now. And we will wrap that up and let's jump into the 18th. Okay, welcome back to March 18, 1943. Pardon me, potentially have some things going on today. We'll see how it goes. Well, we don't have the same luck hitting destroyers, but we do get away, it looks like, so that's good. Looks like there was a tanker in there. All right, so we have bombardment going on here at Finschhafen. The reason being, I don't think I'm attacking. I think I'm just bombarding. Um, so have some night action here. Thunderstorms, we get one to flak. We do have pretty good flak here. Um, but of course we have to use okay, we have to use oh my brain. Supplies to fire at those aircraft. So, I mean, it is what it is. All right. So it looks like we oh, 2 torpedo hits. So this should sink. Okay, there it goes. There was a hesitation. Um, maybe it took like an hour to sink, but in any case, one down. I don't know if it was carrying something or returning empty. Whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm sad. I'd rather that than the cargo ship, honestly. But it is, it is what it is, right? All right, should be able to get below that, yeah. So the whale ends up okay out of that. We have another chance. Oh yeah, the Snook, man, the Snook is doing work. Oh wait, a cargo burning. Nice. Okay. Okay, and we're already like we immediately crash dive and get out of there. It's on fire, heavy damage. It may sink, but I mean it may sink immediately, but it may take a while. Ooh, direct hit on the row 34. Okay, some near miss, uh, some near miss damages. That's good. Force it to surface, take it out, right? There's another hit, direct hit, severe damage. I'm tired of these subs being reported sunk and then they appear again, so I need to get like confirmation. I need to just wreck this thing. Uh, can't finish it. Oh, we got another chance. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, 12 hits. At least a couple of them were direct. But he knows what we got here. This is our battleship group coming here to bombard. I think we're ready to unload here, and so our battleships won't bombard this turn. That's okay. But he knows we're there. Is he going to come after us with KB? Well, hopefully he observes our situation. Uh, uh, he doesn't know our carriers are there though, so we'll see. We'll see if he's willing to stick his neck out. No, I don't have anyone capping that. Okay, so this is gonna be no good. Oh wow. Nine Betties, no hits. All right, so this this experiment is just not gonna work. Uh, I'm trying to unload supplies directly at Ramree Island, but I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna stop doing that. We have a lot of supplies there. We'll just unload at pardon me, Akyab and leave it at that. Um, it was nice while it lasted. Uh, can't remember if I brought some fighters to cover this area, but we'll see if he bombs anything in this neck of the woods in East China. Hopefully, the damage we inflicted there at Wuchang um, keeps him from bombing that again. We'll see. um, yeah, this is um, too juicy to pass up. So we're just bombing with reckless abandon here at Pegu. Now, just not getting a lot of losses here. These vengeances, believe I'm dive bombing the airfield because they do so well. Nope, that's not true. These are ground attacks. Okay, never mind. Um, and we lost a vengeance one. All right. Okay, so that's what it was. I have these heavy bombers hitting the airfield at Rangoon for a couple of reasons. One, to keep the base suppressed, keep him having to repair it, which means no forts, but also hopefully hitting supplies as well. See, like that, 6 supply hits. All right, this is good too. We're bombing this. Ooh, he has elements at least of a division. 38th Division. Um, yeah, 38th Division. What does this mean? Slash, is this broken up? I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. Slash, anyway, moving on. I don't know what he has here in the way of um, coastal defense. So we're about to find out because I believe we're going to offload this turn. But if not, for sure next turn. And I will do for sure shore bombardment with the battleship group I now have in the area. All right, these P-38s, I think that was a mistake. I thought I turned off my strafes. And not that it's a big deal that they went, but mainly, well, I don't know. I just don't want to waste them getting shot up by flak or anything. Well, hopefully we don't lose anything here. This is why I wanted to upgrade my cargo ships, because I wanted to be able to shoot it. I wanted to keep my increase my an aircraft value over all my ships, including cargo ships, in the event that they go into areas where they'll be potentially bombed, like what we just saw. Now, one of the reasons I have all these bombers bombing is to really deplete his ability to fight and uh, well, I should say counter our invasion, firing down from their fortifications. Well, if I've bombed them severely, then they're, uh, hey, that might be that tanker. After burning up all day. Okay, here's their daily bombardment at Wuchang. Wonder what his supply situation is. Now it's 2-1. Let's see how we hold. Whoa! We lost a ton, at least in the destroyed category. Uh, just raw numbers less, but man, devices, we just got obliterated. That's going to take a third of our assault value down. Oh, that's a shame. But hey, we're slowing him down. All right, I'm bombarding because I want to see what he has. But check that out. Like it's just he's depleted. I could do an attack. I wasn't sure. I saw the number of troops there, hovering over, and it was like 9,000, maybe 10. And I thought maybe he has the equivalent of a division, but it looks like they're just so depleted that. All right, so we're just trying to finish this naval guard off here at Munda. We didn't unload at all at Shortlands, so that's fine. All right. He's still, wow, we still didn't destroy that unit. That's crazy. He'll probably decay in the attrition phase, but um but we're gonna get point if we wait for him to um what's the word? Basically to fade away, then we don't get these points. We have to actually eliminate them in combat. So we're gonna get some points from that. All right, we need to watch this number here because he's pulling troops back. The Tungu bombardment and this bombardment, we need to be mindful that these, make sure we watch these numbers as he, okay, yeah, that guard unit is eliminated. So I'm guessing he knows about our situation, prepping to invade Shortlands. Well, we're going to take a look at the map briefly. I'll try to be brief and quick, but I'll try to also cover the things that are important, the things that I think you'll want to know, but I can't guarantee that because I don't I don't always think appropriately as far as what the viewers might be interested in. But look at all these uh, nice reinforcements. All right, as usual, well, as most times, let's look here at this report. Pardon me. We do have basically this was an upgrade, the Prince Robert. So we'll take a look at that and if we can use it somewhere important. But kind of moving down here. Um, got some crashes here. That's not ideal. Um, Saratoga. All right. Um, I feel like, well, we'll get there. Tillamook. This is just to get some free points. Prom, that's not for free points. That's actually, there's a purpose there. Salamawa. Okay. This is, yeah, an upgrade. Okay, these I think were upgrades and now they're finished. And we got a few ships, new ships. I mean, nothing fancy, I don't think. um, Kamoi Maru. Um, okay. Well, let's take a look at this. 7 to 4. Just oh, let's see, Adina, Sally. Yeah, we did know about that. We lost. See, we lose these carrier planes very too easily, in my opinion. P-40, yeah, you can just see that. The Vengeance one, yeah, we saw that get shot down. And we lost 2 pilots, unfortunately. But let's take a look at our. So the I-31 supposedly sank. That's the one we hit with depth charges and supposedly bombs. The Row 34 supposedly, although I didn't hear it sink. Maybe it was too quiet. I don't know. Or maybe it sank when other noises were being played. But anyway, a couple of subs. But here's the thing: we're looking at this here, and I don't believe it. Too many subs have come back from the dead that I'm not going to do anything with that right now. All right, but we can look at the sunk date and see. I think we were just told about the Kamoi Maru. Really, I don't need to waste anybody's time, But if we look at all dates and we do sort by name, I think I saw it there for a brief moment. Here's the Kamoi Maru 11/27/42. We're finally being told about that. It's worth 13 points. It's a nice big ship, well, decent size and good endurance, fast. So this is a nice um, trophy. Okay. um, okay, let's get to the map here. And there's probably not much to say here. Like I said, I'm not going to pull the trigger on Kusai Island until we have completed this task here. I think Munda is okay. We're good with leaving it alone. We've got this stuff heading up here. If this is indeed the row 34, we should be able to slink in here. I brought ASW Combat to kind of beat up these subs here, but they don't seem to be. They didn't do anything this turn, but that's okay. And then this, I don't know what he's going to think, but he probably expects this. We will bombard because we are going in, and I'm going to remain on station just for now. We're going in with these ships. Maybe I'll let it return because that way we can quickly rearm and come back. But let's see, more ASW assets coming. Actually, these guys have been monitoring these 3 hexes here, and these invasion groups are probably going to start unloading this coming turn. I thought that's what this was, but they are indeed too slow. They're just getting there now. And by the way, I don't think they unload if they're set to follow, so I need to cancel follow. And now that they're basically, I wanted to keep them together though. That's why I said follow. Um, but we're going to go ahead and go in. Mm, let's see. I'm just trying to think if I'm missing some. Um, remain, unload. Okay, should be good. Got a division and some tanks. Some Marines. We should have enough, but I plan to bring more because we know that there's a division there, and we don't know, and we know that there's some other units like SNLF units and so forth. So we need to keep this up. We bombed it. He knows we're coming. That's fine. Our carriers are here. He doesn't know that, and our patrols are way out here. If he's coming, we should spot him quite early. Um, and just kind of an FYI, we have another. Well, going back. I would have thought it would be further along by now. Yeah, here it is. So Hornet is on its way to join the rest of the fleet. I'm sending it to Tarawa, and I'm kind of trying to go down here. Maybe I don't need to go that far south. I could probably just say, okay, go ahead and go to Tarawa without these waypoints, maybe. Um, because I think we're far enough south now. His subs are patrolling up here, and we'll sneak through here, go to Tarawa, and then the idea is from Tarawa down to Tulagi to join. But what I'll probably do is just come to Tarawa and then tell it, okay, now you can go join go join this carrier group because we can stop off and maybe refuel. In fact, yeah, that's fine. We'll bring some fuel into the area soon enough. I should have the ability to do that, not remain on station. Well, that's okay. In other words, it'll get there, it'll fuel up, and then I can tell it to go from there to the rest of the carriers. But yeah, I just need to set up some kind of convoy of tankers from Pago Pago to Tarawa to make sure we have plenty of fuel up there. All right. So success here at Munda. We're going to invest this and hopefully take it soon enough. And yeah, we're still unloading. We don't have a lot left to unload. And then we can um, start prepping for this. Some of these minesweepers I can probably send north, get them up here to Shortlands. All right. And then we're at Ley. I'm tempted to attack, but I might just keep it on bombardment. Um, because I think we can wait until our troops arrive. We've got That's going to take a week. It's going to take literally 7 days for these guys to get over. Um, that's crazy. Crazy. Well, so let's just turn it to defend. Divide the unit. We'll just chill out. Um, try to get some supplies into here and more troops. We can always combine it and attack again later, but we'll continue building up the AV. It's fine. Um, we can wait because I'd like to have tanks and artillery here. Yeah, we're moving at about two miles per day. That literally means it's going to be 1 week, 7 days to go 14 miles. This is why I feel like the only thing to do here is to take ships to land here. We can from here march to here, but we have to bring ships and land here and here and here because moving across terrain like this is ludicrous. Well, it is jungle rough, both of these hexes, and that's another reason I want to wait because this is ×3 terrain. Swamp. Maybe up here is faster, but still, I'd probably do invasions. I don't know, but that's for the future. Um, but the next thing I want to do now that I'm unloading here, I'm gonna give them one turn. We're gonna capture these. Unload tomorrow, or well, when I run this turn, we're gonna be unloading. Then next turn, I think I'm gonna pair drop troops here and here, secure these two bases, and give him no place to retreat to. And then basically the rest is just going to be um, hammering him until we can attack and force a surrender. Okay. Moving to Burma. Yeah, he's still moving from Tungu, so I need to keep an eye on that. We're still bombing him here at Pegu, and I'm still bringing okay, so this should almost be here, the first new Chinese corps. It should be here this coming turn, and I'm still not going to pull the trigger on the attack here because because I'm waiting for the ninth Australian. When the ninth Australian gets here, we're going to send everything here, assault it, and it looks like he has approximately 2 divisions. That's going to be a challenge, but I also have a lot of tanks. I'm not sure how many tanks he has. I can see he has vehicles, but I don't know if there's a lot of them trucks or armored cars. but we'll find out. And we are bombing, so hopefully we get in there and he's depleted in regards to um, fatigue and disruption. All right. Well, you can see the situation here. We're still bringing some much needed reinforcements to the front. Um, I don't like it when these guys take a weird, like this southwest, and it just gets janky because then they take forever to get across that hex side. Anyway, we'll just manually force them to go here and then up. um, but yeah, the ninth has been taking forever to get here. Now, if I felt more comfortable with ships, I could bring them up here. Well, see, that's the thing. He's got these subs here. If I come around here and land them in Akyab, is that really safe? So I'm just dropping them at Karachi and just taking the long, arduous journey. All right, so this is not going to work. I unloaded a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and send it back because I don't want to take any more chances. We'll just go back. We'll change it to a regular cargo um, cargo mission and then unload at Akyab. But one thing I wanted to point out, 43,000 supplies here, and we're constantly trying to unload, although you can see no ships here right now. But that reminds me, what are we doing? Go ahead and unload there. I can no, I can't change the um, mission yet. So we'll go here, unload, and then go to, I mean, I don't know why I was trying to rush back to Calcutta. Because it's like really nice to get the supplies here. And then look at Prom, um, 40,000. And the hope is to use this rail line, which I don't know why we're not using it more efficiently or effectively, but rail supplies down here to Bassine. And, but if we're pushing supplies up here, that's also great. I just don't know that we're doing that good of a job at it. So it just doesn't seem to be getting supplies to these bases as well as I'd like. Because it should be once it's here at Prom, like we can use trucks to drive up high speed, do rails, and we should be able to supply this area readily from this base here, and especially this with just a uh, quick railing of the supplies, but it's not happening. Could it be because these frontline troops are using up so much supply that it's keeping it right here on the front? Possibly. All right, and then I did want to point out this. We're at 581. That's great. I am pulling the 39th Indian Division completely out. We're railing it to Prom, and then we're just going to let it rebuild here because if it tries to rebuild here, it's burning all this supplies that we really should need here and I'd love to accumulate here. But I was going to pull the 17th Indian Division out as well, but I think it's okay to leave that here. But certainly the 39th needs to be rebuilt somewhere in a much better situation. But yeah, that's that. Well, let's quickly go here, check the status of our line here. It looks like it's static. We're facing off here. He's scared off from bombing us here, so I don't need to bring fighters over and do anything fancy. He didn't bomb us here. In the north, he did an attack here, we saw, and it was unsuccessful, but it pretty much destroyed a bunch of our stuff. Um, and then, yeah, people don't like it when I split these up, but, I'm just trying to keep these squads repairing. Probably every couple turns I should build it up in case he attacks. He may not attack next turn, but if he does, I guess he'll face these regiments. Um, and then this guy is getting closer. It'll be nice to have him there. Like I said, I'll try to punch this guy back. And they're closing in on my small, teeny cavalry corps here. But yeah, that's the situation. Nothing much has changed. Even though, even though I don't know, it's just because ground movement is so slow that nothing much changes in this theater. But he is closing in on Sion, and when he gets here, we're in trouble because supply is an issue. But we also have troops north, and so we should have supply flowing. Uh, Much needed supplies still flowing to this area. Um, and we have 2,700 AV here. I can pull these guys back. If he doesn't attack us here, I can pull these guys back to help defend. I can pull these guys back to help defend. So, and I even have this road open. I can pull back from here to here as well. So literally, we can get like 6,000 AV here easily, and Sion will still take a lot to fall. Now, what he didn't do is pool his resources and come punch us up in the north. He kept a lot down here, you could see, and that kept us from taking Wuchang back and Hangzhou, some of these bases here. It kept us out of here, but it likewise keeps him from taking Sion. I don't see him taking that now, but we'll see. All right, well, thanks as usual. I probably spoke longer than I intended anyway. But thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time when we talk about March 19. Take care, everyone. Bye.